Hey, good morning. So, I saw something last night and it was very disturbing. And I said I would have come on today and do a little discussion, a little chit chat on it. Because this is major news and I feel as though it could have happened to anyone. So, in Brazil, a doctor was accused and arrested of sexually assaulting a patient, and it wasn't the first one. And they said that the doctor was being investigated for that entire day, and that was the third procedure. And I don't know how much of you all actually saw the video. I am in a social group on WhatsApp that that circulated the video, so I saw it and I was, what madness is this? Like when I clicked it, I was like, what madness is this? And then later on in the night, I actually saw the video and all here. You know what it is? Let me give all the full story, right? This lady is having a C-section. Most people know that during a C-section, you'll be sedated and you could remain awake to know what is going on. So this doctor, he injected the person, but the way he sedated them is that they are knocked out cold, and the hospital realized that, hey, that's not supposed to be so. So they decided to investigate. And take note that this doctor is out of medical school 2 months, and this happened in Brazil. So that's the report that I read, that this happened in Brazil. The guy is out of medical school for 2 days. They investigated him because they realized every time he's going to do this, he is sedating the person with a very strong dose. So there's 2 doctors doing the operation, are blind from here go up. This doctor is literally standing over the patient head with his private part out, and you have seen it in the video, putting it in the person's mouth. What madness is this? What madness is this? Because one, the 2 doctors over here operating, all you know that all you're doing whatever procedure all you're supposed to be doing. Should the next doctor be standing right behind there by the head, all you're not realizing that this man is too close? What madness is that? And not only that, the person who is recording, because the video that I saw, it looked like there's timestamp on it, so it looked like it had about 3-4 different videos. So I was like, when you see this going on, you so much studying to get proof that you can now go to a head doctor one time or get security. Because I don't know, because I didn't see the full video, so I really don't know if somebody dragged this man out of the hospital room. And not only that, this is the 3rd patient he sedated for the day. And if this is his trend, we know that how it had a first time, it had a second time, and this is the 3rd time for the day. And in the report it said that one of the ladies remember seeing something, because she was fading in and out, so she could recall that, hey, something funny was happening to her. So yeah, like, what going on? Because 2 months out, the hospital realized that you always overdosing the person. So this means that you know what is going on, you saw what is going on. I find this is utter madness. Because now this had me wondering, like, this is Brazil. Did this happen in another country? Because that had me thinking, because this is a lady who cannot give birth for whatever reason. She have to do a C-section, and she thinking about the safety of her child, and then boom, shot. This is what go on. How you going and feel? Now she going to wake up and all these videos circulating with her, and she going to feel a type of way, and you don't know what that could cause her to do, because she must be feeling however she feeling, that, hey, a video is circulating on social media with me, look at this thing. Her husband wasn't even allowed to come in the room or to view the C-section, and they said that they found that a little strange, because the husband was like, so I can't get to see my wife give birth, so he wasn't allowed. And then this is your wife. You come to here and see a video that somebody's taking advantage of your wife. And this movie, this remind me the show with Denzel Washington when his son needed an operation. You do not know the level of frustration what people will do, how that wife will be scarred for the rest of her life, how that husband, that father will feel When the mother look at her child and she remembering, hey, childbirth is done already a hard thing only. And when I saw that video, it brought up so much memories for me, because I wasn't there for the two births of my daughters, because I honestly speaking couldn't go and view that and those type of things, because I have a fair idea and those type of things, but I didn't have the strength. And I had to say thank God initially had a natural birth, she had no complications and those type of things. But how will we men feel now if we have to send our wives to the hospital, our girlfriends to the hospital to give birth? Like, all here, this is utter madness. I saw it and I was like, how? I was like, this man have a license. This man studied to be a doctor for how many years? So God knows they ain't do no background check. How much other people he interfered with in that short career, and what he did as a student as well, all here. Because we all know that doctors does normally be rotated all over the world. They could import one from here. Doctors not. So I just happy that they got to find this one at the beginning of his career. So he did damages already, but I'm so happy that they get him at the start of his career, and it didn't get to something bigger and worse, because this is utter madness, y'all. This is utter madness. I'm sorry to be doing this topic, but this is something that people should be aware of. This is something that people should be aware of, especially in countries where you have free healthcare, because this is nonsense. I don't even know how to end this video, y'all, but I just letting y'all know that I am disturbed, because we now talking about this here on work, and it's like, what madness. And I don't like to be the bearer of bad news. I don't like to highlight negative things and things like this on my channel, but this one, y'all, this one just take the cake. I didn't even get to talk to Nisha about it, because I saw this about 3 o'clock this morning or something. So, and we on work talking about it now. But y'all, I out. But leave in the comment section what is your views on this topic. And if you didn't see the video, be happy you didn't see the video, because God knows.